Hi, United Country fans. This is Emily Pond with United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine, and I am on the Seboeis Road in Howland today. This property is 100 acres, and it is 100 acres of wooded land. They have put in this sort of, driveway in here, and there's a pad. So, if somebody wanted to, they could come in and park a camper or an RV here initially, before they started building if they wanted to. This property was purchased as, it's actually part of a larger property. He's taking 100 acres off. He owns 510 acres total. It's actually the land that surrounds the farm pond wildlife management area, which we're going to go down the road and show you that in just a little bit. So he is cutting this piece off a larger piece in order to sell it. This has approximately 900 feet of paved, town-maintained road frontage. There is power at the road. It's not actually onto the property yet, but it's right at the road, so you could just put a pole in over here and you could have power at the road. It looks as though it's probably been harvested, at least part of it, in the last 15 years, maybe a little bit further back. There's a little bit of larger timber as we go down in, but like right in this area here, as you can see, it's kind of smaller timber. The soils here in the front are like a sandy loam, but as you get back further, it is the land is more conducive to like woodlands, maybe pasture, but it's more for like woodlands as opposed to crop. The elevation on this property, it's basically pretty flat for the entire time. There's no huge elevation changes. We're kind of into the lot a little bit. Like I mentioned before, I think that this has probably been harvested sometime in the last like 15 years, maybe a little longer. So you've got a few bigger trees. There's a lot of, we've had some pretty good winds in the last few months, and so there's quite a few trees down and throughout here. There are a few larger trees. Seems to be a lot of evergreens out here. This property would be really great for hunting. Like, honestly, that would be one of the best purposes for this land, would be hunting. I mean, it's not that you can't build on it. You could build on it. I'd want to build closer to the road because that's where the electric is. There's no well or septic on here because it is raw land. But primarily the best use for this land would be like for hunting. My husband's a registered Maine guide, and he said that for a lot of years he has come out this way and gone hunting, and it is really decent hunting land. And just to point out, as I mentioned, this would be like really good hunting land. You can see that there's game trails like all through here. You're gonna find moose and deer and maybe some bear out this way. So this property is in tree growth. And that is a tax break for landowners. For anybody that's got a lot that's 10 acres or more, you can put that lot in tree growth, and it gives you a tax break. This means that you would need a harvest management plan, and that a forester will come in and create a harvest management plan for you. It also means you would need to take 1 acre out to build on if you plan to put a camp on it. Usually there's a fee through the town to do that. It's usually not a huge amount to take that acre out and do this. The approximate taxes for this property are going to be like $400, because it's being cut off a bigger piece. Then that's just an approximation by the town. The asking price on this property is $110,000. Okay, so just to recap, this property is 100 acres. It is a fairly level property. It only changes in elevation about 10 to 15 feet from the road as you go down, and then it levels out and it's flat through most of the property. The soils at the beginning of the property, closest to the road, are okay for crops and things like that. But as you get further back, it's better for woodland and forest management. The yearly taxes on this property are approximately $400, and the asking price is $110,000. We're going to go down and take a quick look at the farm pond forest management area that adjoins this property. This is farm pond wildlife management area. And the main reason why they started this was actually as a breeding ground for waterfowl. You'll find several species of waterfowl that settle here throughout the year and during their nesting season. There's woodcock and grouse also. You're going to see deer that are going to come to these waters and drink, and there's black bear. So there's all kinds of, if you're just a nature lover, this is the perfect place for you to just come and sit and watch. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, please hit like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The Seboeis Road in Howland is about 20 minutes from Lincoln. And in Lincoln, you've got your hospital, your medical facilities, your restaurants, your hotels, any kind of hardware stores that you might need. And then we are about 45 minutes from Bangor. And Bangor is where you've got your bigger box stores, and you've got your Home Depot and your Lowe's and some entertainment. And we are about 2.5 hours from Portland with its large transportation hub. Thank you for joining me today on the Seboeis Road in Howland. If you like this property and you'd like some more information, please give me a call at 207-794-4152.